There is only one life. She's right. You know, life is too short. She's right. Sometimes it's tough, though, to leave.
It's sometimes too hard. And, you know, she's such an inspiration to me, that woman, because I just wish I'd been like her. I don't know, I was much weaker than her, you know. 20 years of marriage, though. 20 years. And she said, you know, 10 years too long. Mine was nearly 30, 19 years too long. And you've got to get that. You see, she said, you've got to get out. You've got to know when it's the right time to go, but you don't. I had a little baby, you know.
I know, and that's very hard.
Very hard.
How you do that. And I mean, and it is really, really difficult. It's very easy for people outside. I'm sure friends and people you spoke to said, leave, just get out.
My mother kept saying to me, go, what's the matter with you? But the more she said that, the more it made me stay.
Ah, that's interesting.
So, yeah, because I went, no, you're not, I'm not going to be wrong. I was, this is my man. And, it was
but there
ridiculous.
is that thing as well, don't you think? You know, having talked to friends who've gone through breakups and divorce, there's that thing of you don't want to fail. Which is crazy.
Failure.
But it's that thing of, you know, I've made a commitment here and I don't want to be a failure.
I'm supposed to be married.
Yeah.
It's supposed to have worked.
I know.
But, you know, then I knew that Ken had relationships outside the marriage. I knew that. And yet I was banging my head on a wall going, it'll be all right, it'll be all right. But I didn't recover at all. But if I'd have known now what I know now, is a stupid thing to say.
No, but it's
I'd have left. I'd have gone. I would have married again. I'd have had more children. You know, I would have... But obviously I didn't, and it was too late by then. But the weird thing is, I never got over it. And my daughter's just got married in October.
That's right.
And I hadn't seen my husband for 16 years. And the moment I saw him was the very moment we both walked down the aisle.
Oh, that must have been really hard.
It completely knocked me out. It put me on a terrible back foot for the day. I couldn't... Everything flooded back. Everything flooded back. And I can't tell you what I went through. The pain was awful.
Well, that's terrible.
It really...
On such a special, happy day.
Yes, but I didn't... You know, obviously, it was a wonderful day and I didn't let
You wouldn't have shown, of course not.
But inside, honest to God, I've never felt such awful pain.
Was it like a physical thing, like almost getting punched?
Yes.
Gosh.
And I just went, oh, me? The strong person, the person that carries on. And it really knocked me for 6.
Oh, that's so difficult, because there's no relationship now with him, is there?
No,
it's gone.
None at all.
Obviously...
And it wasn't to do with the man, it was to do with the history. And that's why these women are so inspirational to me. And in a funny way, helping me, because I look at them and their stories are fascinating. And you see them and the strength that they've gathered from this awful time they've been through. And I thought, why didn't I gather that? Why didn't I have the strength to do that? But I have now, and I've moved on, and yet that day, it knocked me back 20 years.
Gosh, it's understandable, though, Sherrie. When you've invested so much of your life in someone and in a relationship, you can't... Yes, you can get over it, of course you can.
Yes.
You can't forget it, and you can't forget those feelings and those horrible feelings, because, I mean, you were betrayed, and it's a horrible thing to have to deal with.
It is.
It's a nasty, horrible, soul-destroying thing, you know.
And you have to move on, and these women...
They have moved on.
Show you, I mean, particularly Carol...
Carol's amazing.
You know, 39 her boyfriend is.
Excellent.
Just get in there.
You go, girl.
Love it. Go, girl.
But that is really, really good.